Welcome to Real World AIP, the YouTube channel dedicated to helping you implement the autoimmune protocol. But you might also enjoy it if you're just into clean eating and whole foods, healthy recipes, things like that. I'm Stacey, and today I'm going to show you how I make AIP compliant sour cream. Just 2 ingredients, it's all about the technique, and it's super authentic. So the brand of coconut cream that you use is really important. These people don't sponsor me. I've just tried other brands and they didn't work. So I use the AIP brand coconut cream. I don't have the actual, I threw the box away. So all I have is this box of coconut milk to show you, but that's the brand is AIP, but get the coconut cream. I have mine frozen in ice cubes in the freezer, of course. And I reused the freezer bag, but yeah, this is AIP coconut cream. I will put links in the description below to where you can buy it on Shop AIP. They have the better price, and Amazon. Or if you have an Asian market, I get mine at the Asian market and it's a really good price. I'm just gonna put some of these coconut cream cubes in a pan. Can you guys see this? I have an oven. What? You might notice that my kitchen looks a little different. Well, it's a different kitchen. I'll show you guys a tour at the end of the video. Now, you don't want your coconut to burn, so I have this on high only until my ice cubes melt. If you're starting with not frozen, then start it on like medium to medium high. I'm going to turn that heat down any second. Okay, now it's starting to bubble. That's exactly what I wanted. You want to keep that going for about 5 minutes, because what we're doing, we're reducing the amount of water in this, cooking it down, thickening it up without having to add a thickener. First, you could use a whisk. You just see that that's thicker. This is about done. So it's been like 4 minutes. You don't want to get too thick, or you're gonna end up with really super thick spreadable sour cream instead of something you can dollop. So that's cooked down enough. So we got, I don't know, like 4 or 5 ounces in here. I probably started with 6, a little bit over 6 ounces maybe. So it cooked down a fair amount. Now we just need to cool this to about 105 degrees. If you have a thermometer, you can use that, but if you don't, you can just use the finger test. If you can hold your finger in there for a full minute, it's cool enough. I like to use a thermometer though. They're not that expensive. I'll link to where you can grab one. It's a handy little thing to have. Right now this is way too hot. If you put the probiotic in when it's too hot, it's just going to kill the probiotic. If you don't want to wait for this to cool, you could just put this in some cool water. Not cold because you'll crack the glass, but like cool. While I'm letting this cool, let's talk about the probiotic we need. So I used to make this with the probiotic factor 4 until I ran out. I used it all up, and then I got this Gut Pro. The Gut Pro makes great yogurt, but you don't need to spend $100 to get something to make yogurt with. I like the probiotic factor 4 because there's no histamine producing strains in it. It's all bifido, and the B lactis ferment's fine. It'll make you some yogurt or sour cream or whatever, and it's a lot less expensive. So either one will do. I'll put a link to where you can pick this up on Amazon. All right, this is 100 degrees, like 102. It's perfect. So I'm gonna add, if you're using the probiotic factor 4, use 1 capsule per like 8 ounces. Is, you know, more isn't better. You don't waste it. 1 capsule could probably do 2 of these mason jars, but. And then the Gut Pro, I use the tiniest little spoon. They call it a drop. 1 drop of Gut Pro. Then I just mix it right with the thermometer, since I already have it in there. I'm gonna have to wash it anyway. Alright, now we just need to incubate that. 2 ways. So you can use your Instant Pot, or you can plug in a heating pad. Just put the thing on high, you set this on the heating pad, cover it with a couple towels. give it, you know, 24 hours. If it's not done, give it another 12 hours. Basically, you can tell it's done when you just take a little taste and it's tangy. It's probably gonna take about 24 hours, but I've actually had to go up to 36 hours before, so not an exact science. The Instant Pot is a little more exact. It takes about 24 hours. To the empty insert, I'm gonna just put a cup of water, and I'm gonna put a tray. And then I'm gonna sit this sour cream right on top of the tray. Normally I would make a bunch of stuff, you know, I'd make my yogurt, I'd make maybe some cream cheese. I'll do videos on both those in the future. So I'm just doing this lone mason jar of sour cream for today. And then you want to put a loose fitting cover on it, just so that any condensation doesn't fall in. So just like that, you don't have to screw it on. You cover your Instant Pot. And there's a yogurt button. Here we go, yogurt. So just hit that. I already, when I hit the yogurt, mine automatically jumped to 25 hours because I guess that's what I had set it on last time and it remembered. And that's it, that's all you have to do. And you just let that go for 24 hours. And I set it to 25 in case I forget or I'm busy or whatever. And then we'll check it tomorrow. It's been almost 21 hours. Let's just take a look and see how this is coming along. So you can see there's a lot of condensation, which is why we needed that. Oh, it's nice and thick. Let's taste it. This will firm up once you get it in the fridge too. Oh yeah, it's super tangy. It is good. All right, I'm gonna stick this in the fridge for a couple hours, and I'll show you how much thicker it gets. I stuck this in the freezer for a minute, and it got cold fast, and now it's really, but it's nice and thick. It's very tasty too. Troubleshooting. If your sour cream is not as thick as you would like it to be, no worries. You may not have cooked it down enough in our cooking down step. That's totally fine. All you really have to do is just put it in the fridge uncovered for like 2 to 3 days, and it'll thicken up. It'll just evaporate a little bit of the water in it, and it'll be nice and thick and perfect sour cream. It just takes a little patience. I mean, it tastes delicious even if it's not super thick, to just drizzle over a baked sweet potato or something like that. But if you really want that authentic texture that you can dollop onto something and it's not there, just give it a couple days, 2 to 3 days. And next time you make it, boil it down a little bit more. Let me know if you make it, how it comes out, if you did anything to change it, how you used it. You don't need serving suggestions for sour cream. I mean, you know, taco night, I don't know, taco bowls. I'm thinking taco. Put it on a burger. Dip things in it, make dip, add ranch seasonings. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with it. Let me know. Oh, and a quick tour of my new home. So here's the new kitchen. I absolutely just love it. I really love it. So I ordered 2 white stools. That's the stools in this box. I need to assemble them. My induction cooktop broke like during the move, but I do need it. I have an oven. This is very exciting to me. I can make sheet pan dinners and things like that. I'm super excited about that. So I mean, I'm just, yeah, and look, counter space for my Instant Pot and my Vitamix and my coffee pot, my favorite re-intro of all. And then, you know, just dishes, mason jars. Gotta have mason jars on AIP or some kind of storage. This I love. This is just like this beautiful worktop, big old sink, and a fridge. I mean, you know, it's a great little functional kitchen. I love it. And it's smaller, but it works. And then you want to see my whole entire living space. This is my gym. I can't figure out where the lights are just yet. Ha ha ha. Very good lighting here. I love the lighting. The walls are an appropriate color. This was a kid's room, so my treadmill kind of fit in there. The squat rack and the hip thruster. And, you know, my workout stuff, it fits. I gotta figure out what to do with the pull-up bar because this door, it won't fit in. I might have to get a standalone tower. Not in the budget right now. And then this is my my other room. This is where I keep my clothing. Lots of clothes. That's where I put my face on. My guitars, my cookbooks. I got rid of a lot of books. I had way too many books. But these are the ones that I kept. And one day I should do a video review of all my cookbooks. But I gotta tell you, these are probably my two favorite cooking books. They're not AIP. Mark Bittman is a god of the kitchen. And the Flavor Bible, yeah, I need to do some cookbook reviews. And of course there's a freezer and a bunch of spices in my bedroom clothes room because I didn't know where else to put them. So there's my I do like to buy a lot of food when it's on sale, and I like to batch cook. So there's that. My girls are locked away right here just for now, just because they were in the way when I was moving. But now I'm gonna Wheezy has trouble walking on the these slippery floors, right, Easy Wheezy? It ain't easy being a Wheezy. You look tired. Wheezy, what's the matter? Are you tired? You guys make such a mess with that litter. Look at it. I mean, we haven't even lived here a week. Guys, it would make work for your mom. You'll hardly ever see this. Lucy's being sleepy. She's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. All right, anyway, yeah, they're kind of in the hall, and then there's just a bathroom, and then that's it. So, teeny little place, but it's mine, and I love the kitchen. Oh, and I have a hood. I have a hood to suck up the, you know, smoke. Okay, anyway. If you want to see more exclusive recipes, you can support the channel on Patreon. My patrons get a monthly exclusive recipe tutorial and a bunch of behind the scenes stuff every month. I hope to see you soon. Until then, be healthy.